Okay, let's break this Amazon flat pack home listing down piece by piece, especially for beginners. First clue, location. The listing says there's a showroom in California and the wiring uses 110 volt outlets. That's the US standard. Add in that it's sold on Amazon's US marketplace, and you can safely assume this unit is built for American buyers. They don't come right out and say made in the USA, but all the signs point that way. Now, what do you actually get? In the prefab and tiny home world, two words matter: shell and turnkey. A turnkey home is move-in ready, plumbing, electricity, kitchen, bathroom, all set. A shell, on the other hand, is just the structure. This listing gives you a shell, but a very advanced one. It's a flat pack, which means you receive all the components in a box and assemble them on site, like a massive IKEA project. According to the description, the package gives you a one bedroom, one bathroom layout, pre-wired for electricity. That's a huge plus because the electrical work is one of the trickiest parts to handle. You also get 5 LED lights, 2 motion sensor lights, a dozen power outlets, integrated storage, and even a fixed staircase. Everything comes ready for professional hookup to your local power grid, though you'll need an electrician to finish that step. What's missing? Quite a bit. The listing doesn't mention a kitchen at all. No stove, no refrigerator, no sink. There's also no water heater listed, so while you get space for a bed and a bathroom, you don't get the full range of appliances that make it turnkey. That's why this is still a shell, even if it's a high quality one. The extras are where it gets interesting. The manufacturer backs it with a 10-year structural warranty, which is rare for prefab listings and shows confidence in their build quality. They also mention long-term accessory supply, a free layout design service, and on-site engineering support. Those services are a huge help for beginners, especially if you feel intimidated by the setup process. The unit even includes forklift pockets and detachable wheels, making it possible to move if necessary. That's not something you see in most tiny home shells. Now, money. The price is just under $20,000, but that only covers the shell. It doesn't include shipping costs, which aren't specified. It doesn't cover the foundation either, and you can't just set this on dirt. You'll need to pour concrete or build another kind of stable base. The assembly is advertised as taking 3 to 5 days with a crew of 3 to 5 people, but nowhere does it say those labor costs are included. So you're looking at $20,000 to start, plus shipping, foundation, and installation. Timeline is another detail worth noting. The on-site assembly is said to take between 72 and 120 hours, which is quick for a house, but the listing doesn't mention lead time, how long it takes between placing an order and having the kit delivered. That could be weeks or even months, so you'll need to confirm with the seller. Zoning and legal requirements are the elephant in the room. The listing doesn't address them at all, but these rules are what determine whether you can actually put this structure on your land. Depending on your city or county, this might count as an accessory dwelling unit, a container home, or something else entirely. Each category has different rules, permits, and inspection requirements. Beginners often overlook this part, but skipping it can ruin your whole project. Always check your local zoning laws before you buy. Durability is one of this listing's strong points. The home is made with alloy steel and Rockwool composite panels, plus a reinforced exterior that resists corrosion. The floor is rated for 60 decibel sound insulation, which means it'll be fairly quiet inside. The description also claims all-weather resilience, though it doesn't list exact hurricane or tornado ratings. Still, based on the materials, this is built to handle typical conditions well. Livability is the last piece. On paper, you've got a one bedroom, one bath design, and the electrical wiring is included, but without a kitchen or hot water setup, it's not a fully livable space yet. You'll need to budget for appliances, plumbing, and other essentials.